Alright, hey guys, it's Zess here. I'm here on my little test world that I created pretty recently, and I was just posting on Reddit about how I made this scary custom spawner, and lots of us apologize, but again, these guys I have given them just diamond swords now with sharpness 10, so let's just survival. With iron armor, one hit does 7 hearts, and there's this thing. Thank you. So I was just doing a tutorial on how to make custom spawners for custom items, loot, and potions. So these little guys are so cute with their axes and their fishing poles. Yeah, look at them. They're just so fast and tiny. Yoink. There's the custom spawner that gives me these buffs. However, okay, so let's get started. So say we want this guy to have this, and this. We just... By the way, they have these things right now because I just wanted to test if they could, in fact, hold these items, because some of them won't hold anything. But, it just... You can choose any item you want to throw at them, and you can do mostly any enchant, but this is just for a test, and let's give this guy... Will he hold a diamond axe? No, he will not. Guess I'll just do a sword. There we go. So let's give this guy this, and this. Alright, there that. Wow, these are already pretty terrifying. Yoink. However, alright, so... Let's just, So, let's just give these guys some buffs with potions in the meantime, but I'm also going to show you guys custom spawners, so, or custom spawners for other things besides, mobs. So let's just throw this melon on the ground, so I can show you that, and let's throw this potion in the air. So I will meet you guys in McEdit, which is a required program for said things, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now I'm in McEdit, which is the program you will need for this, and yeah, sorry if it's like black lines on here, I can't really full screen it, but over here you'll see our scary zombie things, the spawner for it, and the mobs themselves. The mobs themselves for this are these red boxes, and flying potions are red boxes, and but items on the ground are green, and all that jiggle wiggle. So let's just get started. So up here is the potion that we threw, the speed potion. So let's just select an area. Right, okay, so let's deselect. Alright, so basically you left click and then drag it as large as you want, and then you left click again to basically end it. So now we want to fly down. By the way, it's Z to fly down, Q to fly up, left, right, up, down. Not left, right, up, down. WASD for all that chisel whistle. So say like the potion's up here, but our select box is down here. You can highlight any side to drag it out, or so let's just drag all the way up to where the box is over the red block where it's a potion. So let's just do this button right here, filter. Now here's all the filter that McEdit comes with, alright? So you want to do create spawners and include position data. Now position data is... Okay, let's just explain this. Normal spawners in Minecraft, have their normal rates, which is every like 1200 ticks or something, and then 16 blocks away. But if we include position data, then the only place that these potions will spawn are within the box itself. within the highlighted area. So that's the only place they can spawn now. So let's just filter, and yeah, there we go. Here's our spawner. Now it'll spawn a little bit to the left, but we can just click on it twice. Click this button right here, nudge, and then we can just use the WASD to nudge it back and forth and up and down with Q and Z, and yeah, that's all good. So now we're gonna make the item spawner, which will just spawn items. No. Alright, before that, we want to do spawn properties, so, oh wait, cancel. Okay, wait, oh, okay. I'm usually better at this, come on. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Really? Okay. Are we gonna do it? Yeah! Alright, so here's another one. You can do change spawner properties. This is not necessary, however, it's a good thing to have. So let's just do this. Alright, this filter will allow you to change mostly every aspect about the spawner after you tell it what to spawn. So this is the minimum spawn delay. It's the amount of ticks that the minimum it has to wait to spawn something. So let's just add it to 2, and then the max spawn delay, which is the maximum it can wait to spawn it, so 2, and then current spawn delay 2, so we're just gonna set it to 2, so it's gonna be spawning one every 2 ticks, which is like 2 per second spawn count. This is like, it'll spawn 1 potion per spawning rate, but if we do this, it'll do 5 potions per spawn. Entity cap is how many potions it can, or how many things it can spawn without the spawner stopping. Like this guy over here, I only have it at 8, so it won't like overload that box there. But we have it's potions, so they immediately go away. So the detection range, let's put it at like 4, so it's not constantly annoying us. Then spawn radius 4, filter. I'll put a link for all these filters in the description, but let's just, I'm going to close out and go back into Minecraft. So check it out, here's our spawner that we just made, and it's still in the potions like we wanted to. The particles are off because it's laggy for me, but you can just check out how annoying that is. Well, this is just a lot of speed boost, so that's nice and dandy. However, don't need it, because I have this. Whee! Holy shit! Yeah, that's why I turned particles off, because it spawns 100 potions per second. Okay, so let's do the items now. Back in McEdit. Oh, okay. And once you load up a world, it'll be the first. It'll have a shortcut right here. It'll be the first one. You can either open a level, load a world, or create a new one. But let's just load up this. So here's our melon on the ground. So let's just. We're gonna do the same procedure. This, create spawner, include position data filter, save. We are going to deselect. We are going to double click this. If you hold on, just deselect. If you click it twice and it, hold on, derp. If you click it twice, or if you double click it like this, it'll have this, but you don't want to change it, or else you'll have to go back and do it. But you just want to press escape if that comes up and just click it twice, like wait a second, then click it. So we have create spawner, so we're gonna put the change spawner properties. So let's just, oh shit, 2. I like 2. Okay, save. Alright, so let's just go back into Minecraft. Oh, would you look at this? Free melons. Cool. I like how tiny it is down there. That's what she said. Yay. But as you can see, the spawn radius is low, but I put it down, so it's not going to spawn a little bit for a while, but that's how you make the item spawners. Now let's move on to these guys. Yay. It's basically the same thing. You just have to create spawners and then edit it to your liking. And I'm actually not gonna actually, yeah, I am. Alright, so save and quit the title. Alright guys, back in McEdit. So I have this chest double clicked. So we're gonna do filter, add potion effect to mob. Now we want to go to create shops. It's above the create spawners. So basically you can choose what color you want, what kind of village you want. So I'm just gonna do librarian. So you usually want this unlimited trades, so that means they won't run out. Like, if you keep trading with them, they won't, like, eventually not work. Invincible villagers, so you can't kill them, or at least invincible for 2 years, like in real lifetime. Add unusable trade, which is at the end. So basically, if you trade, it'll have those trades, but if you trade with the last one, it'll have one of the natural Minecraft spawn trades. So we don't want that. So let's just do filter. So we're gonna do save, and it's a little buggy, so we're just gonna close out. We're gonna go back into the world, and as you can see, now it's a red block, so that means it's a mob. So I'm assuming, notice assuming, that it did in fact work. Now, if this is over the right thing, let's just go into here and create spawners, include position data. Yeah, there we go. So, yes, save, quit, and I'll see you guys in a moment. So as you guys can see, oops, gonna turn my sound down, off. These two guys were in the same block, sort of, so it only created a spawner for the zombie guy, but I'm gonna assume you guys get the premise of it, or the idea of it. But let's just go ahead and make it nighttime, so we'll see the spawning in action. This is just the default spawners. It's nothing special like the fast spawners, like this guy over here, or that guy. But also this villager over here. Yeah, see that he guys spawned. So this is, oh, look at all the zombies. They want them. So this is our thing right here, OP. And don't you just love this trade? It's so beautiful. But let's just go ahead and get a sharpness 10 sword. Try to beat this guy. All right. So this guy. Oh, nope. Doesn't seem to be working. You guys want to finish him off? See if he'll die now. You guys want to take him on? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I suspected that would happen. But, yes, that will indeed conclude this episode, or mini-episode. Yeah, see, these guys die, but, you know, oh, did you see that? Of course you saw that. It's a fucking video. But that will conclude this little video, and I will see you guys later, maybe, sort of.